Guru Nath ji, what is the difference between an avatar, an Avadoot and Siddha?
So you see there are different states of evolution. And the first four states are to do with the perfection of the human being. We start with the Dvij. First stage is the Dvij, the twice born. When you are initiated by the Sadguru, you become a twice born. New life awakening. After the Dvij is the hamsa. Trying to see yourself in everyone. Right? Then after that, no, there's the Dvij. The hamsa is the third stage. There is the seva, which is the vipra, the Dvij, the hamsa, and the paramhamsa. When you reach the fourth stage of paramhamsa, then you are able to get into nirvikalp samadhi and savikalp samadhi on your own. Your human evolution is completed at the stage of savikalp samadhi, and you are ready to start on. That means you are able to understand the whole of nature in its clarity, in its practical functioning, in the path that you have taken, not in all paths. If you are an engineer and then in engineering, if you are an art then as an artist, then you flower into a Paramahansa artist. You know, like S.M. Pandit is, or Ravi Shankar is, or Picasso is. They could reach that stage in their respective fields. You know, like we would say that in the field of singing, Lata Mangeshkar is a Paramhansa, or Kishori Tai is a Paramhamsa. Actually, these people are Gandharvas. Many of the Gandharvas are Shapit. When they come, many are normal. The Shapit Gandharvas have a very bad life. Like I'll tell you, their life does not end properly. Like in the case of one Gandharva who was born in America, his name was Michael Jackson. He had a life of suffering and disgrace also. So Shapit ye tha. There was another great Gandharva called Elvis Presley. But he made the world scenario, and like nobody else, he's still sung. His name and glories are still sung all over. Exceedingly handsome man. Who has heard of Elvis Presley? So he is a world icon. They are like Gandharvas. So from third and fourth stage they can range, from a Hansa to a Paramhamsa. In their field, because when they go into their state of their singing and they're really in it, they go into that Hamsa state where they realize they are connected with the whole audience. They are connected with the whole world through the digital media, and they can connect with everyone. You see? Then in science we have great people like C.V. Raman. You have heard of C.V. Raman, Jagdish Chandra Bose, Chandrasekhar. He is one of the greats. Chandrasekhar effects. But they stole his knowledge and some British people took the Nobel Prize. Because India has no money to send its talents abroad. India only has the money to tell their MPs to sit in a bloody plane and create a ruckus and show that you're someone. You're nobody. Just missed a big fart. Nobody. And these idiots are given importance where the geniuses like, Michel Kerr and all, the scientists Michel Kerr and Homi Bhabha, and they're still the top scientists of India, are not in India, they're with America. Those chaps who are regulating the accurate strikes, the strategic policies of the national government of the United States, the Indian people. All the cartoons of Japan and China and this thing are made by a poor group of Indian people who are sitting, they don't have the money. So Japan gives them the money and this thing and puts it in Japanese. Not Japanese. The brain is here. Software, India leads the world in software. So all these things are third and fourth degree where we have an abundance of. And you also, when you're practicing Kriya Yoga, you're also becoming from first degree to second degree, from Vipra to Dvij. Actually, I've used the Vedic terms. It is Kutichak. Dvij, twice born. Then the Kutichak. Kutichak is Parivrajaka, he who can travel astrally. Then is the hamsa, who knows, can connect with the audience, connect with the people at large and feel empathy with them. Then is the Paramhamsa, who is beyond that stage, can transcend relativity temporarily and go into singularity. He can transform your Sarvikalpa Samadhi and go into Nirvikalpa Samadhi temporarily and come back. After that, the evolution becomes superhuman. Superhuman evolution, you have the Siddha, right? Siddha, the fifth degree of initiation this is. First four is the human evolution. Fifth degree is the Siddha. And when he stands, he has conquered relativity. He is in a state of Nirvikalp Samadhi, at will, anytime. After the Siddha, evolutionary paths open up to him. And then he goes naturally in the path of initiates. He becomes either an Avadoot or a minor Deva or working for a humanity's service. The seven paths unfold before him. When he is about to go into the Avadoot state, Avadoot is total cut off from the ties of relativity to go into reality. He cuts from relativity to go into reality. Avadoot is the sixth degree of initiation. They also borderline on Anshavtars. And these Anshavtars are great people who have done really great works. Like they have often said that these great Anshavtars were like, let us say, Ramanujacharya, Madhavacharya, these great people who've laid down all these religions and the Avadoots. Abraham Lincoln was one of the great beings who is classified as that. The confusion arises because along with them the evil powers also arise. So you cannot mistake Abraham Lincoln with Hitler because he was as powerful, right? But he was not a bad power, but a disintegrating power. This was a cementing power, integrating power. So the integrating power is the right hand path and the disintegrating power is the left hand path. See, yoga and the Indian people they are so mature that they don't fight like little people. You are bad, you are evil, you are good, you are bad. There is no good and bad. You are just along the path, integration, disintegration, or neutral. So that is the sixth degree of initiation. It is known as the Avadoot. Cuts off from everything, the Paranmukt. After he crosses the stage of Avadoot, he becomes the seventh degree of initiation, which is the Avatar. Now, Avadoot means cutting off. Avadoot is cutting off from the material thing and going into the spiritual. And the Avatar, so the Avadoot is going upwards from relativity to reality. And Avatar is coming down from reality to relativity. Do you understand? Avatru. So how can you, every name has a shape. Avatar has a shape. It has a shape like this. Downward descent and outward stretch, outreach. The Avatar descends to save a sinking soul boat from the ocean of Maya. Paar karo mera beda Bhavani, paar karo mera beda. So Bhavani is the Shakti of Bhagavan. So the 7th degree is very, very important to know. And this 7th degree is going to be completed now by the person called Matsyendranath or the Kalki Avatar. He is not gone into 7th the Kalki, he is going to go from 7th to 8th now. Abhi bas ho gaya. Last strike marega with his thunderbolt. The name of the second advent of Christ, he will be riding a white horse. But to go for the details, you have to see to the Indian scriptures. And to go for more details, you have to meet the Indian gurus. They are hidden somewhere in India in the hills of Simhagad or something. And there is no propaganda or email or something. If they call you, your phone calls and poof, you just appear and say, hey, who's there? Hey, let's go. This is the PR system. So, the avatar comes to redeem humanity of their karma, their thoughts. Avatar, there are 3 types of avatars. Avatar is the 7th degree of initiation. Avatar is the 7th degree of initiation. The first is called the avatar. Then the 8th degree, he does not come down to earth for this thing. He stays where he is. And if you say of him, he is dead, he is alive in another place. He can never die. They are the immortals. They are known as the sages of the fire mist. The 8th degrees of initiation. We are way beyond human evolution. Finishes at 4th degree. 5th degree is Siddha. 6th degree is Avadoot. He makes the final cut from the relativity of Maya. 7th degree is the avatar. He chooses out of compassion to come for the redemption of the sins of humankind. Like the Christ came, the Krishna came, the Buddha came. Of course, Krishna's case was very awkward and unique because in his case he was already the 8th degree. He had to come. There may be some paucity of some avatar to fulfill that place. So he had to make the sacrifice and come at the 7th degree and then go back. It's very enigmatic.